negativity about the effort.
What is going on, people? This is Tim and Kai Stradamus back in the building here at Fulham and beyond to discuss international football. Looking forward to the Euros, reflecting on the England squad, looking back at the two friendlies from yesterday, England's game and Germany game. First of all though, big breaking news from the England camp today. Trent Alexander-Arnold ruled out of Euro 2020/2021. A blow, of course, for England.
Is it? Because I heard many voices before the tournament that they shouldn't take.
Yeah.
Because they shouldn't take. Because he played a good season. You
Yeah.
can't say, of course, maybe not like the year before or 2 years ago, but he was a decent right back.
Yeah.
But many people said he's not good enough right now.
The thing is with that is because there's so many good right back options for England. If you look back to my prediction video of the squad, my 26, I would have taken Trent and I would have left Trippier at home. It's hard, man, because you look at Kyle Walker, Premier League champion this year, probably England's most experienced and best right back.
Yeah.
You have Reece James coming up, Champions League winner, great right back. Trippier just won La Liga ahead of Real and Barcelona with Atletico, which is a good achievement, a great achievement. And then you have Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's just unreal, like going forward as well.
Yeah, the problem is with Arnold, because Liverpool was struggling for a long time in the season, so his performance doesn't like shine that much. You know what I mean? Like when you win titles, you know, when you go far in the Champions League or whatsoever, you know. Yeah. That's the only reason I think he was a little bit under the radar this season. Yeah. But of course, he still deserves his spot in my opinion.
Yeah, all four deserve their spot. Let's just touch on that. 4 right backs first of all in the squad announcement. Come on, bro, that's a bit ridiculous. Like, you have to make a decision and leave one at home. That's just it. You have to make a decision. And
one is, in my opinion, you need 2 right backs.
Just 2. The problem is he takes Walker because he can play in a 3.
Yeah, I get that.
So
you still have the option then when you only take 2, because in my opinion, you need 8 defenders in the lineup. Yeah, to have a backup for every starting defender.
Yeah. And
even better, when a right back can play centre back, then you have for the centre backs 2 backups. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if he done so, and Arnold is injured now, and maybe he and Walker was the only one, then he can get another one in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't get why you want to go with 10 defenders. It's not. I don't get it.
Self, get out. Let me get that in, bro.
No, but
that's typical.
Even I was surprised. Germany got 9. Let's say 9, but you have to admit that 3 of them at least are like wing backs.
Like Gosens.
Proper wing backs.
Yeah.
Normally, not like they're not playing normally in a formation where they are just left back or just right backs. Their power is more in the offensive drive. Yeah. Of course, they have to do defensive work as well, but you know what I mean, like wing backs, not right backs. Yeah. So that's why I understand the decision more. You know.
Yeah. Gareth said in regards to the 4 right backs that he took his 26 best footballers. So didn't regard their positions, just the best 26 footballers England has.
Stupid.
I know. It's
to say that, okay, I have 26 nice goalkeepers in it.
Yeah.
So I take all 26
That's what I was thinking, like, let's just take 26 strikers, like, fuck it, you know. And then he comes out and says, oh, if I could take 5 or 6 right backs, I would have. I'm like,
why?
What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You're so deluded, mate. This guy is on another planet, mate.
To be honest, when you saw like the recent videos where we talked about England, since like 2 years or something, Tim is not a big Southgate fan. Of course, he was hyped in 2018.
I was. The whole country was.
And in 16, when he took over 15?
He took over 16 after Hodgson got fired.
Yeah.
After the Euro nightmare against Iceland.
And everybody in Europe, Germany, you heard about it, and that they can be develop something, that he's a good coach, you know, like players coach and shit. And I had never nothing against him, because I thought that the recent tournaments were good achievement for England. I know it's not an achievement when you don't win something, but when you consider the youth of the squad, you know, and you are in the rebuilding thing. 2008, to be fair, you even don't even qualify for the Euros. Then 2010 was a little bit unlucky to play against Germany in the last 16. It's always unlucky, I think, when like 2 heavyweights clash that early. Yeah. In 2012, I don't even know. It's right away.
2012 Italy, Pirlo penalty.
Yeah,
we went out on penalties.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So when you reach in the semi-finals, with a young squad,
to be fair, that's right.
Of course, that's why I never thought like, why is he so upset with him? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the weather is there. Okay, there's qualification. You qualified for the Euros, Nations League was not bad. Was not superior, but I don't give a shit about the national league anyway.
Yeah.
Like with Germany, I don't care about this shit.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't care about the performance, who's going to nominate. That's why I never saw Southgate. What is wrong? Why do you hate on him so much? But of course, in the recent weeks, when you have a little bit more input of this matter, you question some things. I'm not saying I have more football knowledge than him or I understand it better than him, but you have to question why. And he can't even really answer that.
Yeah.
That's the thing. When you answer that, like with a proper decision, if I like it or not, at least you know it's your philosophy or it's your point, but you don't do that, you know?
Problem is with Southgate is that when we were hyped about him, England in 2018, he was playing like 4 at the back and it was exciting attacking football. But now I don't know why he's just changing onto this 5 at the back with 2 defensive midfielders, even at home to like smaller nations. It's just such a Southgate way to do it. I just don't understand. I don't want him to waste this brilliant selection of players, you know?
In my opinion, when you play with 5 in the back, you play 4-3-3. 5. And then if you have not even one, you have one holding midfielder maybe. Yeah? But the rest should be offensive because you have already 3 centre backs who makes the rooms really close. So the left and right back, yeah, a little bit up the pitch, yeah? But they're still defensive, offensive, yeah, but you have the right back and the centre backs who cover the box, let's say, and the line. And the wing backs will come back to cover that as well. So, of course, offensively you are like 3 in the back and defensively 5. But the 2 holding midfielders makes no sense.
Yeah.
When you have 5 in the back, in my opinion.
No, it makes absolutely zero sense.
Because when you have you don't even need the holding midfielder in that system, in my opinion. Because you have 3 centre backs. One of these can even act like a sweeper a bit, like a holding midfielder a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you still have the other 2 centre backs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he can just pull out a bit when there's need, you know? And when you can even play like Mount there. Because it's not holding midfielder position.
It's like a dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't understand it. And you're England. I get when Macedonia plays this against Germany. I totally get that, why they're doing it. You know what I mean? But
levels, bro.
as England, and you have goals to reach, he even said, when we don't reach the semis, it's a failure. But to my opinion, when you have this squad now...
Well, apparently we're favourites with France.
Is that so?
The ranking on the betters say France are favourites and England is close second favourites. I think it's because the 2 semi-finals and the final are at Wembley, because if England get there, they have the home factor.
Yeah, definitely.
That's probably what comes into it.
It's a huge factor, yeah. And here in England, our fans allowed more than even to that point than maybe somewhere else.
The thing is, by June 21st, if the government doesn't change it, we're going to have 90,000 at Wembley because all restrictions will be lifted. So maybe the 2 semis and the final could be full at Wembley. So that's another discussion. But so the 26th was announced. Bro, Jay Lings dropped.
Yeah, honestly, I'm still
heartbroken.
Yeah, a bit. No, it's not because I'm supporting the since day one. Everybody knows that.
Oh, fuck off.
But honestly, you can't give me a football reason for that.
Yeah, no, I know.
And that is what is bothering me. It's the same in the German squad, but in England especially because you have I don't say that we have less good players, but you have more names in your team. You know what I mean? Every player is a name in this or in their team right now. You know what I mean? Hybrid player. I don't say the Germany don't have it, but when you have players like Gosens or Koch, they are very good players. They maybe deserve a spot there, and they are team players. You know what I mean? But they're not the main players at their teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but England has it right now.
Yeah.
And you can't tell me football reasons to not select him.
Jesse Lingard from January on was absolutely electric.
You have the form, and he's back to his old friend. He's even more motivated than 2018 maybe because of that, because of what he's been through or whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So how you can't not take him?
Yeah.
Who you take instead? 6 right backs, 4 right backs.
I was just about to say, you choose 4 right backs, which 2 of them probably won't even play. Maybe 1 of them won't play. Why waste a spot for not taking an informed player like Jesse Lingard, who knows the squad, who's a hype man, everyone gets along with him. So it's really poor. And what I will also say is that if Trent is obviously not going to be selected now, so he has to take one from the standby. If Southgate takes Ben Godfrey as a 4th right back or whatever, instead of someone like Jesse Lingard, or in my opinion, James Ward-Prowse, this guy is absolutely deluded, mate. You want Lingard back in the team, yeah?
100%.
I want Lingard in the team. The problem is I wanted both Lingard and Ward-Prowse in my team, and we were having this discussion before. You want Lingard, I'm going towards Ward-Prowse to get it.
The funny thing is normally both should be in the squad.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You don't need no fucking 4 white backs.
Exactly. Both should be. Well, I put them both in my 26.
And to be honest, the only reason I would put Lingard before what Prowse is because I know England has many offensive players, less like defensive midfielders, but Lingard, when he don't even maybe play, but when you are struggling, trailing whatsoever, he can bring something in the offensive front, some creativity, especially now on his form, on his run. You know what I mean? Well, Prowse is a good player, can manage a game, good set pieces, but he's not a game changer.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say like that Lingard can be the X factor maybe.
He's not an impact player.
Yeah.
He has to start.
No, he's
control.
So decent and he barely has a bad game, barely has a bad pass. Always dangerous, like I said, with set pieces.
Set piece delivery is unreal.
No,
yeah.
But you have different players who can do this as well, or like share the opportunities about that. Yeah, but Lingard, I don't want to praise him too much. Everybody's saying Lingard, but he can be an X factor. You know what I mean? He can be like you can bring it in, and he will give you everything. Even now, to be honest, big respect to him because yesterday he's not selected for the squad and he had to play.
He started, mate.
Yeah, and you see him smiling on the pitch. You know what I mean? So. To be honest,
maybe he knew something that Trent would get injured. He was like, "I'm going to be here anyway, guys."
No, just because, of course, it's an honor to wear the badge and to play for the country. Yes, I get that, but I also understand the standpoint. Okay, you get me here to the training camp or whatsoever. We train, I show you everything.
You snubbed me.
And then you snub me because apparently you said you have the best 26 football, so apparently I'm not good enough for the squad. And then you start me in a pre-match to the Euros to figure out what squad you maybe put on the pitch. So I don't get that.
But that is Southgate doing Southgate things, mate. What do you want me to say? He's a clown. Honestly.
Is that okay? Okay, then he does it. Because apparently some players were not there or want to be rested, but make no sense to me because Sancho was on the bench and he was on the quarterfinals in the Champions League, so the season was not that long. You know what I mean? There were no other options on the field.
And he played Lingard on the right, out of his position. He's a left-sided central player, and he played him on the right wing.
He was dangerous.
He did well, to be fair.
Of course, the whole first half was not like outstanding, I would say, but he had a few, not chances, but he was like kind of dangerous.
Yeah. We won 1-0. Saka got the goal. I mean, there's not much to take away from this performance because, I mean, it's a warm-up game for an international tournament. All the coach wants is no injuries. And I completely understand. Yeah. Players are not going to be playing at 100% because you see what happens to Trent. If something goes wrong, you get injured and you miss a tournament. And no one wants to miss an international tournament. So no one's going to be playing at 100%. So I get that. 1-0 win, Bukayo Saka. To be fair, it was good play. Like, Lingard and Grealish linked up really well. Then Saka tapped it into the empty net. So... yeah, I mean, as I said, you can't take much away from this game, but at least we won the game.
Very important thing as well is why Lingard should be nominated. Because then I will get an England jersey with Lingard on it.
It's true.
If you don't get nominated, I don't get it, probably.
If you get now, I want Lingard in the team because if he goes in the team, you get the shirt.
I get the shirt, 100%.
100%.
It's a blue one, I think.
The blue. I'm not sure what number it's going to be because you see the numbers have been announced. Grealish is going to be number 7. So if Trent Alexander-Arnold goes, I think Trent was 22, so maybe Lingard will get it. Maybe you get the 22 with Lingard, mate.
Is it not Bellingham's number?
Is it Bellingham? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, that's retired, bro. So now I want to talk about the first game of the Euros. So England versus Croatia is first game, which comes up in about 10 days' time, or 12 days' time, Jesus Christ. There's two lineups I expect to see. The first one I want to see is the 4 at the back, but the reason why I'm hesitant is because Harry Maguire apparently isn't fit. Southgate, this is another thing by the way, Southgate has come out and said, look, Harry Maguire and Henderson might not be fit for the first few games, they might be fit for the knockout stage. Why would you bring them if they're not going to be fit? Because they're not going to be match fit for that knockout stage. And considering the first knockout stage is probably going to be against Germany, France or Portugal, you're not going to throw them in with 0 match fitness, are you? I mean...
I said it before, I'm not a fan of this. I can get when we were like injured for a couple of weeks, that you can, back in time. But it was not the case, especially in Henderson.
That I was going to say.
6 months out.
He hasn't played since February, bro.
And not good, to be fair. This season was not outstanding for him as well. We are used to it. Germany had a similar thing in 2014 when Khedira and Schweinsteiger was like our double six basically was injured, and so till after the Algeria game, like the first 3 group stages games, and then the last of 16 we played like a 4-3-3. Yeah, even with 4 centre backs in the back.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and then Özil on the left wing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kroos in the mid. So of course was not really good in my opinion.
But it worked.
But it was, I think, just part of the plan. Survive till they are back. You know what I mean? And then you saw what happened against Brazil. Maybe some people remember.
Shout out Francia.
No, yeah, with some players I can understand, but it depends on how long he's out.
Yeah.
Maguire?
That's different. It's been a few weeks.
No, it's fine, I think. I think it's good that both of them are important for the team. Yeah? But to be honest, you have to weigh it up. Okay, he can't be match fitness.
How do you feel as a
You
player?
know when he will be net fit? When he play 6 games and play the final. In the final he is match fitness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and there's no point to have him. Because he's not a player to bring on. To secure. Yeah, okay, you can bring on to secure a game. But even that is dangerous when he's not fully fit. Even when it's only for 20 minutes. Because you don't have the match fitness. And it's US, you need 100% match fit players.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not a joke thing. This international tournament. You need fit players. And how do the players that haven't been selected, like Ward-Prowse and Lingard or whatever, feel when players that are not even fit are going ahead of them, man? And Henderson won't even play, bro. Look at the squad depth we have in the midfield.
No,
but it's just there for the vocalization.
Yeah, but he only does it because he anyway had like 3 midfielders or 4.
Yeah, it took 5 centimeters.
Like midfielder.
Another reason I would take JWP. Yeah. But so my starting lineup, if Maguire is fit, which I'm not sure, would be Pickford in goal, then a back 4 of Walker, Stones, Maguire, and Shaw, and then a midfield 3 of Mason Mount, Declan Rice holding, and either Grealish or Bellingham on the left. I wouldn't be against either of them. I think they're both brilliant players. And then a front 3 of Sancho, Kane and Foden. Has to be. But if Maguire isn't fit, I see Southgate going to a 5, and I understand it as well. Because if you leave Mings or Cody alone with Stones, it's an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah, but to be honest, they're national team players. Why nominate them when you think they are like in danger? And the other thing is, I'm sorry, I see the same with Germany. I don't like the back 5 in general. Mm-hmm. Not with big teams. Yeah? Or not with big teams. Not when you have... I don't know, I don't see your best... Let's see, I don't see England's best formation with 5 in the back.
Neither do I. But I mean, if
but why would you play it then?
Because the depth we have at centre back isn't great, man. Tyrone Mings and Conor Cody are not top level international defenders.
But the thing when you say okay, Maguire, because he's the boss of the defensive line or whatsoever, take him out. So to keep the back 5 in order, organized, is more harder than the back 4. So that's why it's even put more pressure on the back 5, in my opinion. On the 3 especially, in the middle. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because you said to avoid some danger. Because when you have Mings in there then, but he's still in there. When you think he's like a risk.
I wouldn't put Mings in my 5.
Yeah, but what I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So...
But I can see Gareth doing it. And I can see... And to be fair, the 5 at the back, you get some other quality players in there as well. Like Reece James will come in as my right wing back, Chilwell as my left wing back because he's obviously played it for the club the whole season, and then Walker, Stones, and Cody as a back 3. And Walker has the pace to cover across the back 3. You know, if Stones or Cody are caught out, then I'd have Rice and Mount and Sancho, Kane, and Foden. My midfield and my strikers.
I get it. But to be honest, you could instead of Maguire put Walker as a centre back.
What in the 4?
Yeah. Because he's experienced.
Yeah, it's not a bad shout to be honest to put Walker at centre back.
Because that is what Southgate said as well. That's why he took so many centre backs because they are.
Some can play in different positions, and then you can put James at right back.
I like James and Chilwell as the wing back, and not wing backs, left and right back, because I think they had an outstanding season with Chelsea. Yeah. Especially James. You can't do nothing wrong with that. In my opinion, when you are a top team with quality players, I wouldn't waste. It's not waste. It's for what? No, but I wouldn't waste a player to put in the defensive line because you have too many great offensive players. You know what I mean? And it's about balance. Yeah, I know. And of course, when you are attacking, but you never play your offensive players at wing backs. You don't do that actually. So they're even if they're attacking, they're defensive players. You know, and you have 5 defensive players plus at least 1 defensive player in the midfield.
If not 2 if you're Gareth.
Yeah, but there's 6. So what is left? 4 offensive players.
I know. My prediction for Gareth is that he's going to go with the back 5 and then play Rice and Phillips and Mount, and then Sterling, Kane, 5-3-2. That would be Gareth, because that is typical Gareth. He loves Sterling.
Yeah, he can play.
He loves Phillips.
But not in the system.
Yeah.
In my opinion, 5. I don't like it at all.
I know.
I don't know.
I'm not a massive, but it's good when it works. You see Tuchel and Chelsea. When it works, it's brilliant.
Yeah, but it has to work. They
That's
don't
the
have the time to get the balance that to make it work. You know what I mean? In my opinion.
And they've been playing 4 at the back for this whole last year or so. So, anyway, Germany as well, bro.
Yeah.
You got your lineup sorted?
Yeah. I still have like my wish. Many people know it, maybe from previous episodes, that I like to have Joshua Kimmich on the right back position. Yeah.
He's class. I love him.
Yeah, he's class. Yeah. I want him in the back to have more class in the back as well. Yeah, and he will go in front and create chances anyway. And
lucky Kimmich isn't English, otherwise Gareth would take 5 right backs. It's true.
No, Neuer in goal, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, and we have so much class on the midfield position, like in the center midfield. Yeah, even now defensively, off, it doesn't matter. But we have the Kroos who will play. Even if I'm not the biggest fan, he's a class player. Yeah, he can manage a game.
Experienced player, man.
My only issue with him is because, in my opinion, he don't show up in big games. He's hiding. Yeah, many people say, 2018 against Sweden, he took a free kick. Yeah, he took a free kick.
Yeah, but he's won like multiple Champions League titles.
No, yes, but it was not necessary that he stepped up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
There.
Yeah, but now he's the guy actually in our squad. He has to step up.
The guy.
But you could see in our embarrassing games against Spain or whatsoever, they were hiding. You know what I mean? This is why I don't like him. Because in my opinion, in big moments, he's hiding. No, Sweden don't count.
Every episode we have a Tony Kroos section.
So, yeah, that's, and I want like, because we have enough, we have Gündogan, Goretzka.
Yeah, it's fine.
Can play there, you know what I mean? So, I wouldn't waste any of them. That's why I would pick Kimmich on the right back. If he don't do it, Robin Koch probably will play there. I'm fine with that. Yeah, he's an energetic type of guy.
Yeah,
he can run back and forth.
It's not a bad shout.
Yeah. Then centre backs, I would definitely start with Hummels, experienced leader in the back as well. You know, with him and Kimmich together in the back, it's a good organization. Then Rüdiger, massive season, will continue there. Will connect at the good performance he did. Super fast player.
He's in great form.
Super good body language as well.
Yeah.
Good passion. Yeah.
Champions League final, he was unreal.
Yeah. Left back, I go with Gosens, Robin Gosens from Bergo. Same reason why I put Big Koch. He just does his job.
Yeah.
And that's good.
Fit.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And just he can run up and forth, and it's quality to have it in the back. Let's say, yeah. Then my holding midfield, I would say, because I have Kroos and Goretzka there. I would like to see that, yeah, because they complement each other, yeah. Goretzka has more drive to the front; it's more like dynamic. Kroos is like the strategic passer, I would say, yeah.
The lazy guy.
Yeah, yeah, but probably he will put Kimmich there. But then you have Goretzka, and because Kroos will start, not all about.
Yeah,
so this is out of discussion. But then you have Goretzka and Gündogan on the bench. I don't like it.
For me, Ilkay would start. I know he's not starting in the team.
No,
honestly,
it's a decision like what I take. So
it's tough, isn't it?
Goretzka because he's a Bochum guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
he's a class player.
No,
you can't deny that. It's great depth.
That's why I would Kimmich in the back, because I don't want to sacrifice Goretzka or Gündogan to put Kimmich in the midfield.
Yeah.
If he plays the 4-2-3-1, what is in my opinion our best lineup, yeah? I don't know if he goes with the 4-3-3, maybe even, you know, but I hope it will play like this. Then on the 10, Havertz, yeah? I think it's his best position with like the false 9, but it comes closer to the false 9 than when he plays on the wing or whatsoever.
Yeah,
so
he's much more effective in the middle than the wing.
Yeah, and he's like a creative player as well, and from this place he can shoot goals and create something. That's why I want to like to see him there.
Yeah.
He's fast as well.
Yeah, he is.
And yeah, then the front 3 is Sane, Werner, Gnabry. This is the lineup for the first game against France, yeah? Probably, if you play against a different team, maybe I would pick some different. I would pick maybe Müller over Havertz or Werner even, yeah? Everybody knows I like Werner as a player, but against France will not sit back. France will push forward. They are the defending world champions, yeah? It's no point for them. They are the clear favorites for the winter tournament. Apparently, nobody thinks about Germany because Germany is not even existing. When you see the bookmakers, television, nobody's talking about Germany, but it's fine for me.
France and England, the two.
So, they won't sit back. That's why I want Sane, Werner, Gnabry, because it's I don't know, the fastest player we have. One of the fastest player in the Euros.
That front 3 is so fast, man.
If they 3 can get rolling with Havertz behind them,
it's lit.
Yeah, so that's why I want to choose them. Otherwise, I'm not minding Havertz on the bench and Müller on the 10 as well.
What about Havertz playing up front?
As well. Yeah, but not for the France game, in my opinion.
Right.
Just because France will attack, because they have attacking power. And even in that game, it's maybe a bit nice for us, not sit back, but to hold them, because Griezmann and Mbappe need space a bit as well. Okay, Benzema, if he starts, don't need it, but you know what I mean? Because Mbappe, when you when you how you say it, annoy him a little bit. Yeah, and I think Gosens and either Koch can do that. Yeah, so and Kimmich anyway. Yeah, but I would put Werner definitely for the game against France because of his pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting behind counter-attack.
And everybody knows that even he goes scoring this season, he goes always between the lines, behind the players, and yeah.
He causes problems, man.
Yeah.
And he occupies defenders.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
And now he has even different players. I don't say Germany has better players than Chelsea playing, you know what I mean? But when you have Gnabry, a Sane, a Kroos, a Goretzka behind that to get the second shot even or whatsoever.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Werner can make with his runs, he can make so much space for Gnabry and Sane.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And nobody can take them one-on-one, Sane or Gnabry.
Yeah.
No, it's not nobody can take it, but they're like one of the best one-on-one players there is. You know what I mean? You know, so that's why I want to go with that.
Yeah, that team is actually fire. I've said it before, like when we did the preview, or we reacted to
but
Germany.
We need to be a team. That's also important.
Rate that Germany team
because we lack of that.
Yeah.
What was our best attribute in 2014? Yeah, and even 16. Okay, we went out in the semi-finals. Happened, you know. So, but after that, we were lacking that. There's a team spirit a bit. You know what I mean? Like that we are like a unit. So I hope Jogi bring that back and this is his last tournament.
On his farewell before you get Hansi Flick.
Some extra motivation. Because I didn't finish my license yet. So,
the coaching.
Like an interim coach.
2026 guys to the US. It's for you.
I'm not happy with that decision.
2026 is what? Canada, US, Mexico. It's insane. It's ridiculous. Anyway, he's still got Qatar coming up after that.
Yeah.
Let's see how he does. But that's about it, really. I mean, fuck, Euros is here. Like literally, like a week away. What's today? The third, fourth.
Tomorrow in 1 week, I think. No, today in 1 week.
It's 1 week today.
Yeah.
Till the opening game.
Yeah.
Excited?
Yeah, a bit. Yeah.
Do you reckon Germany would do well? Like, what are you saying?
I always say that.
Yeah. It's tournament Germany's a different animal, man.
But not anymore, unfortunately.
Only 2018. It's an anomaly.
Yeah, but the thing is as well. Before that day, Germany never went out of the group stage.
Yeah.
I think only Germany and Brazil never went out of the group stage. Yeah. So it was only teams because that's why they call us the tournament team.
Yeah.
But we don't have it anymore. Maybe it's a good thing. Yeah.
Now they know they're not unbeaten.
Normally we are good in tournaments.
Yeah. Yeah.
And anyway, the past shows against good teams, even in group stages, we play better.
Yeah.
Portugal 2014. We had Portugal in 2012.
2010 as well. South Africa, did you have them? No, yeah.
2010. 2012, I think. As well.
In the Euros.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are better against better teams as well.
Yeah. You show up.
Always.
You put your game face on. Yeah.
So,
if we both qualify from the group and we come second and you come top or vice versa and we play each other, who wins?
Germany.
No, fuck off. England beat that team.
With what? With Welsh lying on the floor, whining.
Sterling.
You touched me, you touched me.
Sterling running and getting a pen.
No, this isn't, but the thing is, when Germany plays England, it's not even about the squad, in my opinion. Who you have, sometimes we have a better squad, sometimes we have a better squad. But the games are like, it's always like an equalish game, I would say, yeah? So
both teams are hyped, mate.
Yeah, but I hope, and anyway, we can, first three can even qualify for the group stage, yeah?
Yeah.
So you will
maybe come third, we avoid you.
France or Portugal as well.
Yeah, fucking hell. It's tough, man.
Yeah, but this is another discussion why
we'll get into it.
Our group is Portugal and France. I'm sorry.
We'll get into it in our Euro prediction video, which will come, I guess, next week.
Next week, yeah, we will then maybe post a week or every day, a video every day for when the first group games are started. Like I say, Group A is playing Friday. The video for Group A comes Friday. Group B is playing Saturday as well. So that's a group and so on. Yeah. So basically next week we will be a lot of videos.
Yeah, man. Stay tuned for it. Yeah, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's see if you enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, sorry, give us a like and send us a message on Instagram if you want us to talk about anything else. I guess from myself, from Kai. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you at the Euros.
Bye bye. Go Germany. Hey guys, it's me Kai and Tim from Fulham and Beyond. Thank you for watching our video, and if you like what you see, maybe you want to subscribe and put the notifications on so you can see more of our content, and we always appreciate a like as well.
Yeah, definitely. If you do have any topics that you'd like us to discuss as well, feel free to send us a message on Instagram or comment on our YouTube channel. We'll put the link to the Instagram in the description below. Thanks so much.
Thank you.